you've never heard that song before. Not really. Because when you hear it through a Bose, that song opens up like never before, and you will hear nuances that even if you've heard that song 1,000 or 10,000 times, you've never heard before. And today, this Bose Wave Music System 3, it's a CD player, it's an AM/FM tuner, you can plug in your tablet, your computer, your iPhone, your Android into it, plays all of your tunes on 5 easy payments of $79.99. We have never had a price this low as a today's special value on the Bose Wave Music System 3 ever before. And Scott, I know you said it earlier, but it's already gone. 2,200 orders have been placed since midnight. That kind of had everybody in the studio like this. Oh my gosh. That means you at home have been excited about this either as your first Bose or your third or fourth. And if you are already a Bose aficionado, and I'm preaching to the choir, give us a call, please, on our testimonial lines. It's 1-800-395-1601. Tell me what your favorite song is. Tell me what it sounds like through a Bose. My guest, Alexandria Hunter Whalen, is here to tell us all about it.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Happy spring. We sprung forward. Did you feel like a little bit like, whoop?
Oh, yeah.
A little time travel. Yeah,
it's like,
loved it. And I'm so excited that we've got this here today. We're going to show everybody the color choices. Alexandra, you're here, of course, to kind of explain the technology. Sure. Because if there's one thing that Bose does, it breaks the mold, it shatters the myths. And that myth being, you got to have great big speakers in order to get a big sound. The Bose technology, that same technology, most respected, most trusted by NASA space shuttles, by the Olympic stadiums, by national football leagues, by the big names, is packed, same technology in this unit right here.
It's true. I call it geek chic.
I love it.
We have all of these amazing engineers, and what they're able to do, they're obsessed with their jobs. They're obsessed with music. They're obsessed with technology. And they won't let something go out until it's exactly as good as it can be, better than it, like lifelike, you know? So to your point, you're hearing things that you've never
heard before. And we'll listen, so stay tuned. We're gonna hear some of that music. It's gonna be amazing even when you hear it through your own speakers at home on your television set. Let me show you the color choices. They're the classics. You can't go wrong with any of them. I will start right here with the platinum white of the three. That is the most limited choice. Over here, your darkest choice is the graphite gray. This is the one that has been residing in the middle of my house in my open kitchen where I can hear music all throughout the home. This is the titanium silver. Easy pay is less than $80. It's E227042. That is fully $100 less than the QVC price and even Bose's price of $499. That's why this is a really big deal today. I know we've got some video to show you the features that are in here because it's so sleek and simple and clean, you wouldn't know until we kind of crack it open and show you the technology inside, right?
Exactly. Well, first of all, you have the CD player, so if you've got any music, you can have that in there. We've got the signature Waveguide technology.
The difference.
That is the technology that is in there that makes your music so lifelike. The touch shop, which I love, kitchen, cooking, you don't have to worry about it. You've got your dual alarms, which we know people have loved, so we brought that back. We also have the digital tuner, so you have on-screen text, your radio station, the music, the song that you're listening to. And additionally, a huge thing a lot of people ask about is the auxiliary in the back, where you can plug in a jack to connect to your television, connect to your tablet, connect to anything that you want through that auxiliary. So you're not just listening through the radio and or CD, other ways that you want to be able to use this all-in-one music system.
Virtually everywhere.
Anywhere you want, and you can just pick up something like that auxiliary cable at any sort of electronic
I've used mine on my television. I've used it to listen to audiobooks. Of course, our favorite dance tunes. My daughter and I, we disco dance while we're making dinner in the kitchen because of the Bose. So here's what we're going to do. It is all about the audio, and as much as Alexandra and I love talking about it, truly, you don't have an idea of what it can do until you hear the music. So do you mind playing us a tune?
No, I don't. I'd love to. And the only thing we want to preface again is that what Jennifer and I are hearing, what you're hearing through your television at home, it's still amazing, but when you hear it in person, oh my gosh, it's rich. It's like all the instruments. It makes me so excited. Obviously, it's still magic to me.
It's high definition in audio. That's how we like to do it. If you've ever watched normal television and then switched over to the high def channel and gone, oh my gosh, where's this been all my life?
Yes.
The equivalent in audio is about to happen right here.
So I have a CD in here right now, and again, I love the touch shop. So we're going to start with this, and then we'll adjust the volume. This is the backlit remote, which is playing.
Oh, and Alexandra knows what kind of music I like.
Little Capital Cities for you?
I'm a tech, yeah, I do. I like to dance. Listen. And what we can hear here, we could hear on that set over there. We could hear on that set way over there. We can hear it out by where we get mic'd up.
Yes, yes.
But the difference is it isn't because you cranked the volume up, right?
No. The Waveguide technology, active equalization. Yeah. So instead of having to adjust your bass and your treble, that's happening automatically in here. And also digital signal processing, which basically removes any artifacts when you're listening to the CDs, so that it's the music the way you're supposed to hear it.
Like it was recorded.
Right here in front of you.
Recorded right in your room. Okay, we're a little bit busy on our phone line, so I encourage a couple of things. Either automated ordering if you shopped with us before, you'll see the number on your screen. QVC.com is the way that I always say you can kind of cut to the front of the line without anybody knowing. Get in and out. Today's special value is always right there on the home page. I'll let you do that. Choose your color, either the white, the gray, or the silver, while we chat with our first caller in our presentation. Cheryl is giving us a call tonight. Cheryl, I understand you've been a member of our family for over 15 years now. Is that correct?
Actually, it's. I was telling the lady on the telephone. I believe it's 17. I'm going on my 17th year.
I love it. I love how everybody knows, like almost down to the month, how long they've been. Thank you so much for being a part of our family and for giving us a call in the wee hours. Happy spring.
Oh, happy spring to you, too.
Yeah, we're springing forward today.
Yes, we are.
Are you picking up the Bose for the first time today, or are you already a Bose customer?
I am already a Bose customer. I own this in white. I purchased it probably about 8 months ago when it was special value on a 6 Easy Pay.
Yes.
I also was telling the lady that I was talking to that I had an old stereo that finally just kind of gave it up, you know?
Yes.
And I had been looking at the Bose for a while and just kind of had been thinking about it. And finally I went ahead and I thought, what do you have to lose? You know, QVC will let you have it for 30 days,
right.
and if you don't like it, you get to send it back. Well, there was no sending it back. I put in the little CD that came with it,
yes.
and it was absolutely phenomenal. I almost cried the first time I heard it in my living room, and I have 15-foot ceilings. And it filled the entire room.
Cheryl, when you said it almost brought tears to your eyes, that literally gave me a chill. Because I know, you too, Alexander? Because when I listened to my favorite song, actually the first couple, because I made sure that was the first thing I listened to out of the Bose, it gave me chills and brought a tear to my eye, because my favorite songs, I've had them for over 15 years. You have your favorites that you hold on to. And I heard instruments and vocals I'd never heard before in those 15 years of singing. So when you said that, I got a chill, because I felt the same way. Absolutely, Cheryl. Oh.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. It really, you hear things. The radio is wonderful, but when you put a CD in, you can really hear all the wonderful nuances that come in the music. You hear the highs, the lows, the bass. You just hear everything. You hear things that you didn't even know were even there.
Oh, Cheryl, I'm so glad. And, you know, I'm really glad that you called in, too, because I'm sure a lot of people are going, what's the big deal with the Bose? And to hear you say that, I think you crystallize everything about this brand perfectly. And so I appreciate you sharing your story with us.
You bet. And I also would like to say something about Bose customer service.
Please.
I've had to call a couple of times just to ask a couple of questions, and I got to hand it to these guys that answer the phone.
Amen.
One, you get a real person that talks to you on the telephone. And two, they will stay on the phone as long as you need them to stay on the phone with you. They are never in a hurry. They give the best customer service, I think, in the United States that I've seen so far.
Wow.
Thank you.
Short of QVC.
That's outstanding. That's great, Cheryl. Thank you so much for calling that out, because that is huge, and I don't want to gloss over that. So thank you.
You bet.
I'm so glad that you've had so much fun with it. What's your favorite kind of music before I let you go?
Well, on a daily basis, I listen to a wonderful Christian radio station, but CD-wise, I have a little of everything
don't we all?
that I plug in. So,
well, thank you, Cheryl, for sharing that with us and for being a part of our family for so long. That says a lot, and we really appreciate it.
You bet.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you, ladies. Happy spring.
Happy spring.
Same to you. Thank you.
Cheryl hit on so many important points here. The customer service I don't want to gloss over. You get that for free. And it's a phone number that is exclusive to QVC. You can find it on QVC.com or in the information that you get with your today's special value. Use it if you need it, although I will tell you, setup is all of one cord in the back.
And into the wall. Your power. That's it. That's it.
And that's absolutely it. All right, let me break down colors, price, and then we have like this fun little kind of like sciencey lab demo that we do to kind of show you the technology inside of it. It's so simple and easy. These are the 3 core colors. They keep them classic because you will own this for years and years and years and years. And while your taste and decor may change, the Bose will not change. The audio stays pristine, clean, brilliant. They've been in the business for over 50 years. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And we're delighted to have them here today. Here it is in the titanium silver. I'm sorry, that's the platinum white. This is the graphite gray. That is the titanium silver. The lowest price Bose Wave Music System 3 ever as today's special value is fully $100 less than the QVC price of $499. But to make it even easier, it's on 5 easy payments of $79.99. It is now attainable, right? Maybe a Bose has been on your wish list forever. It was on mine for a couple of years. When we had it on a great easy pay, I said, I'm not waiting anymore. I've earned it. I want to hear the music like I've never heard it before, and here's an opportunity. So what do you say? We'll do our little demonstration and kind of guide us in there. Sure. We'll crack this open and talk about the technology inside.
We're going to crack it open.
Yeah.
So what you're seeing right now is the exploded view. So you have the Waveguide technology, you've got the electronic board, you've got speakers, you've got all the innards, all the things that our engineers work on to make this sound the way it does, to make that magic happen, is the way I always like to equate it. The first time I remember hearing one of these, and I thought, there's no way that sound is coming out of that little bitty box. It's like, what's going on? There's something else. I kept looking behind it. Is there something else?
You almost feel like somehow there are speakers up in the corners of your room all of a sudden.
There's got to be something else in there. So people also ask, well, when you do this, what exactly does this represent?
What's happening?
Inside there is the Bose proprietary Waveguide technology. And these 2 plastic tubes represent that technology. That is inside is what makes the music have that full, rich, lifelike, room-filling sound. So we're going to play the speakers first without the Waveguide technology. The candles will show you how, because sound is air in motion. It's like when you throw a pebble into the water and that rippling effect. So when we play it through here, you'll see how it moves the candles. Then we connect it to the tubes representing the Waveguide technology, and that's what gives you that wow, that wow.
Perfect.
All right, so we'll start with, you get a little movement, but not much.
Now let's Bose it up.
Come on. There we go. Then
it's such a little thing that's a big thing.
Impactful, and you can see looking at it, so you get that just the sound coming out explodes into the room, makes it so you are hearing things that you've never heard before.
And Alexandra, that's why I say that when you listen to music via a Bose, when you're turning it up, what you're really doing is opening the music up. And that's why while you and I stand or sit right here, it sounds fantastic. But if we're standing back there, it sounds amazing. If we're standing over there, it sounds amazing. It is the same technology that used to require speakers in every corner of the room.
Everywhere. And they used to be huge.
Or the big tall towers, right? Bigger was better. The sound is big. The better technology is small. It's this beautiful irony, and it makes it portable now, so there's no installation needed. You take it with you from room to room. And of course, as we mentioned, you're playing your CDs on there. It's an AM/FM tuner. It's digital now too.
Yes.
So if the station is broadcasting digitally, it'll even show you the name of the radio station or the name of the song that's on there, the artist. So you have that display as well. Pull those CDs out, hear them for the very first time. It has an auxiliary jack on the back, so that little like a $3 cord that you can get anywhere. Plugs in into your plug it into your TV as well. Oh my gosh, can you imagine listening to football games via a Bose, right? Basketball, whatever your sport of choice is. Audiobooks I listen to all the time. My daughter has her favorite music, I have mine. This is a family entertainment system that for the first time ever is available on an easy pay of less than $80. And as our caller earlier mentioned, she loved it and picked it up because you've got 30 days to try it out. And if you don't love it, we want you to return it. But this is a customer top rated, not just item, but brand. And it's that for very good reason. In fact, we'll chat now with Chris, who's giving us a call today. Chris, thank you for giving us a call. I'm here with Alexandra. My name is Jen. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Doing great.
Hi, Chris.
Now, do you already own the Bose, or are you picking it up for the first time today?
I ordered it earlier tonight when it was first on.
Oh, you did? You've been hanging out with us for a while. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I got the graphite, and I can't wait to get it. When my husband was alive, he swore by Bose. I mean, he had the whole entertainment center and the surround sound, and he had these tiny little Bose speakers, and I could not believe what came out of those. I mean, it was bouncing around the room.
Isn't it
amazing? And you couldn't imagine that much could come out of something so small.
Yeah, almost seems like a magic trick.
I have seen this Bose system on your channel so many times, and I'm on a fixed income, and I thought, nah, I don't know, you know, $500, that's a lot of money. And now I saw it tonight marked down $100 and on 5 easy payments, and I thought, now is the time, so I jumped on it.
Yeah, you know what, Chris, I'm glad you brought that up. I mean, regardless, at $500, $400, it's still an investment. That's why I love that we have Easy Pay. And the way I love to see it, and I'm sure you did too, if you're remembering the experience that you had from Bose years and years and years ago, this tells you this is something you're going to enjoy for years and years and years, is as much an entertainment center as your television, as books that you are reading. And so when you think about it that way, an investment, though it may be, is an investment you're going to enjoy for years and years, and is one of those that is justified. So I'm glad that you made that decision, especially after really having enjoyed and thought about it over time, as I'm sure a lot of people have been watching the presentations for a while. I'm glad you did your research.
Yeah. Could I just ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not noticing any buttons or anything. Is everything done, like changing radio stations, is everything done off of the remote?
I'm glad you asked that, because that's it. Alexandra, I'll hand it to you so you can kind of show us. Although, Chris, out of all the remotes, because you probably have like 3 or 4 of them sitting by your television right now, this is about the easiest one you will ever own. Check this out.
Very simple. You have your presets, if you want it programmed in here. You've got your volume up and down. You have different controls to set the time and the alarms, all laid out very simply if you want to listen to things through CD, auxiliary. It's very simple.
So
small,
easy.
credit card size.
Yep.
And additionally,
is there a way of scanning radio stations?
There is. There is. You can go through the seeking tracking on here for the radio station.
Okay.
That's also on the remote.
Oh, great.
And you have the touch top, though, Chris, so that if you do want to be able to just turn it on and off, you know, there's no disc in here right now, but you have that ability with your alarm, with the radio station. In the kitchen, it's an easy one too. Your elbow, you know, I do that a lot. So it makes it very clean and simple.
I'm really looking forward to getting this because my CD player just broke a short time ago, and I haven't been able to play anything, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's really cool. You can actually set the alarm to play your CD to wake you up, so you don't have to have the Now you can have your favorite song wake you up. Isn't that cool? Yeah, and remember, you've got the tech.
I know the quality of Bose, and I'm so excited about this. And like I said, that price is incredible.
It's just crazy. Oh, Chris, I'm so glad that we had it on today. I always say there's no coincidences, so if it was meant to be, you tuned in at the right time.
Yeah, I just happened to flip through and I saw it and I went, whoa.
There you go.
$3.99.
I know.
You know, I mean, I've been able to get so many things from QVC because of the Easy Pay also. That's just wonderful.
Yes. Well, I'm so glad we had it available for you, Chris. And thank you. I see on our screen you've been shopping with us for 10 years, and that's huge. We really appreciate you being a part of our family, Chris.
Well, you know, you guys provide such quality items, and the price is always right, and I'm happy to shop with you. Thank you for making these things available.
Thank you, Chris. Have a blessed day and a happy spring.
You too. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
And I know you saw briefly on your screen, too, it's worth mentioning, we showed you the remote control. You get that included. It comes loaded with the battery and everything. There is a larger one available that you can order. You can ask your order entry operator about that, and that one's backlit. It's a backlit remote. I think it's like $39.99, so that's available as well.
Which is great. It's a great accessory to have.
$79.99 is what can bring this home.
Should we listen to
2,300 orders have already been placed. Close to 200 in this show alone, and we're still busy on our phone line, so consider automated ordering or QVC.com. Maybe here's your chance to go to QVC.com while you listen to some tunes through the Bose.
So I want to play something from Ray Charles, and I talked to you about this earlier.
Yes, you did.
I saw Ray Charles July 4th, Boston Pops, before he passed. And when I heard this on the Wave music system, and again, it's a music system, it's an all-in-one music system here, it brought me back. And music does that, right?
It does.
Music, it brings you back to those moments, and it's an emotional connection, and it's just something that makes our lives richer and more fulfilled. So we'll start with the little Ray Charles. And I'm going to use the backlit remote to adjust our volume.
I feel that other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile
between you and I, serenading us. It is so true. I lost track of time. I closed my eyes. I was supposed to be talking. And I lost track because I was so absorbed in the moment. That's what music is supposed to do for us. I know in a digital age, we get a little detached maybe, and our attention spans have gotten shorter and shorter. I want you to come back. And that's why I said at the beginning of this presentation, I asked you what your favorite song was. I posted a blog with my top 5 songs on there. You already know what yours is. And for me, when I heard it for the first time through a Bose, I went, that's what made me fall in love with this song 10, 15, 20 years ago, right? Fall in love with your favorite tunes all over again. You will find yourself a little bit lost. You'll find yourself absorbed in the music. That's a very good thing. It's fantastic to have this as the central hub and entertainment center when you're entertaining a group, as much as it is for those intimate, take it into the bathroom, fill yourself a big bubble bath and listen to your favorite tunes all over again. You're rediscovering. I really do think that's what this is about. But as our callers have been saying, they've been watching Bose presentations before. Maybe you've never picked up the phone to place it. You're flipping through right now and you're going, wait a minute, that's not the price that I'm used to seeing on Bose. It's not the price that we usually offer. In fact, we've never offered a $100 discount on the Bose Wave Music System 3 as a today's special value ever before. But we are today, both in celebration of 50 plus years that Bose has been in the business and the many years that we've had a relationship with Bose. It will not be reordered. It can't at this value. We have it available for you in the platinum white. Also available is the graphite gray. Very popular today, as it has been since midnight. And then here it is in the titanium silver. All of them classic, easy to use. One CD, you can of course order the additional one, the CD changer, but you already get one built in. AM/FM tuner, plug in with an auxiliary cord that you'll provide, your phone, your tablet, your computer, your television. And although it looks sleek and simple, it is packed with features. We're going to take another look at that right now.
Well, as you mentioned, you know, you can play your CDs like we just did. Very simple, sleek. It's iconic is the other thing I can say with the product. It's a very iconic image. We have the Waveguide Technology as represented before that brings your music, gives you that room-filling life like you're in the moment. The simple touch-top control keeps it nice, simple for you. The dual alarms, which people have loved, so you can set them, different snooze times, different wake times. Your digital tuner, where you get the on-screen text of the station and the songs that are playing. And additionally, people have asked about, you know, if I want to plug this into my TV, is there an auxiliary? If I want to plug it into on my phone or my tablet where my music is living, we have that option as well. The small credit card size remote, very simple, easy to use. It's just, you know, a lot of people talk about the sound, and it is, they say it's just the Bose sound.
Right,
it is
it's just
Bose,
synonymous with good audio.
Sound. Yeah.
If you go anywhere and you see the word Bose on any of the speakers, you're like, oh, this is good stuff. Or you actually had a caller at midnight say, she picked this up because she had Bose audio in her car that she just bought. And she was like, I don't want to just be chained to my car to listen to the tunes like this. I want to have it at home as well. We remain busy on our phone lines. It's been popular since midnight and will be throughout the day, I suspect. We're in our final minute and a half of this presentation. 2,500 orders have been placed on this since the beginning of the day, 250 in this show alone. And as I mentioned, busy on our phone line, so automated ordering or QVC.com, or even text the letters TSV to QVC Go, and your own phone will walk you through the entire process. So with about a minute remaining, we're going to indulge in a little bit more audio. As good as it sounds right now, keep in mind you're hearing it through your own speakers at home. It sounds better in person.
Oh, you're there, immersed. A little more techno for you.
Let me do a little.
Always trying to rhyme, yes, I am guilty. Don't misunderstand me.
You missed it. I was doing the robot.
And even as the volume goes up,
like flashback. Yeah. It's my favorite. I don't mind telling you, I love the cheesy techno. I love it. It's good stuff. And it turns every experience into a dance party. It's just good stuff, and I can't wait for you to get it home and try it out. If you've never tried Bose before, maybe this is the first and only opportunity you've ever had to lock it in at less than $80, the lowest price, today's special value on the Wave System 3. It's the highest technology from Bose. Alexandra, thank you so much for bringing it to us.
Nice to see you.
Remember, we've got the white, the silver, and the gray. You can't go wrong with any of them. Lock in that easy pay, and remember,